Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I have been delivering presents today. Well, we're at Christmas Eve now, and I saw this tweet from Yahoo Finance. I'm looking at CNBC right now. The stock market is down, I believe, 600, and the Dow is down 653.17. It says we are on track for our worst Christmas Eve for stocks ever. He says, but we're not at a bear market yet for the S&P 500. Well, get ready, buddy. But anyway, this kind of hit me, and then I saw this. This is from Zero Hedge. The longest bull market in history is over. S&P enters bear market. So according to Zero Hedge, we've just entered bear market in the S&P 500. And then it's down here. It says the longest bull market in history is over. This is the worst December for the S&P 500 since the Great Depression, and there are still a few days more left. So we are in some very, very interesting times, folks. This is what I've been saying, and what many people who have been telling the truth have been saying. Any moron could have predicted this. If you are going to live and die by what the central bank does, then you're going to ultimately die, because all they know how to do is put us in debt and print money. Simple as that. When you've got centralized control, these people, it breeds corruption, and that is why this cryptocurrency thing came about. That's why it's so huge, and why it's going to be the biggest thing in finance in the history of the world, because decentralization is the key. And this is going to change everything. And it's like we're in the perfect storm right now of the end of all of this government created run up for 10 years where they papered over the stock market. And now I found this article today in the midst of this. I want you to see this because it applies really to XRP more than any of them. Exploding cryptocurrency use and remittances from U.S. 15.8% now using cryptocurrency. I want you to see a couple of these charts. These are the countries receiving the most remittances from the U.S. in 2017. I don't think it's a coincidence that Ripple has a deal with Colix, which is in Mexico, for remittances. There's a reason for that, okay? But look down here. Crypto's growing influence and possibility for disruption. The current money sending methods right now: online services like PayPal, 51%, money transfer service, 50.9%, traditional wire, 25.7%, cryptocurrency. Now, what I'm about to show you should fascinate you. Cryptocurrency, this blew my mind that it was that high, 15.8%, right behind like PayPal, Western Union. That's an unbelievable figure in itself. But where it really will sink in is what I'm about to show you. Keep this number. We're at 15.8% is the current money sending methods. We're at 15.8% in cryptocurrencies. XRP being the one digital asset whose number one use case is remittances. Now let's look at how many Americans really own crypto. Skewed results of polls and surveys. Well, anyway, these guys did one, and the survey discovered that this is from March of this year, and the ownership has probably decreased because of the bear market. It says they've discovered that 92% of American population has not purchased cryptocurrency. This is what I want you to see. Now think about this for a minute. It says 5.15% of the U.S. population owns Bitcoin. Look at Ripple. 0.85% of the population of the United States even owns Ripple, which is the number one remittance digital currency that there is. We are at the beginning of unbelievable times, people. And you are under, I would bet that that number now is under 0.85%. I would bet that it's gone down, but it's about to drastically go up. And so my question is this: if we're just getting started, which cryptocurrency is at 15.8%, and 8% of the US population doesn't even own a cryptocurrency, and only 0.85% of the country owns Ripple or XRP, and their average amount is $299. Think about where we're going from here. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and tell your friends and family when you're at the Christmas dinner table that only 0.85% or less of the people in the United States own or even know what Ripple is. Thanks for listening.